What's up, everybody? This video is actually for So Blessed One. I just want to respond to your video, bully collectors. Is that what it is? Yeah, bully collectors. Our kind of country. Anyway, and I'm probably going to title this a bill collector, I guess. And the reason why I say I guess, because this is my experience. This is what happened to me. I'm a Mary Kay representative. And a client that I had, she wrote me an outstandingly, horribly, rubber bouncing bad check. And the way I ran my business account at the time, because I was just getting started, was whatever came in, it immediately went back out of the account because I didn't have inventory at the time. I was doing orders as they came in, and and it was somebody who I really didn't expect for the check to be, you know, bouncing or whatever. But that's not even a story. So what happened is, it was a while before I even knew that the check was bad, and I was right here. You know that if you have a negative in a bank account, you get a bill collector calling you, or at least the bank. But nowadays there are people running scams trying to get your information. I worked at a bank, you know, for some time as a bank teller, so I know about people getting scammed all the time. People getting their information, using their bank account numbers, put in fake cashier's checks into their checking account so that their checking account goes bad and they run off somewhere with the money that they got out of your checking account. All kind of stuff goes on out here, weird stuff. But anyway, these people call me and they say to me, we're calling from such and such bank, and we have your account. We bought your account from such and such bank, and you now owe us this certain amount of money. And they said, but if you give us this information about you, then what we're going to do is we're going to give you a 20% discount on the amount that you owe the financial institution. So I'm looking like, what? Because I worked at a bank, and I know that they ain't taking nothing off. They want all their money, and they want some more from you. No kind of discount, no coupons from a bank. So I called the bank. I called like not the teller, but like I called one of the associates, the loan associates, or one of the head people in the bank, and I called these people back on three-way because they had the nerve to give me a phone number to call them back because they were trying to collect their money. So I told the man from the bank, I say, don't say anything. I was like, don't say nothing. Don't say anything. I'm going to call these people back who say that they work for your bank, and I want you to hear, and I want to find out from you all, how did they get my information from the bank? So this man from the bank is freaking out, and I'm like, just don't say anything. Just sit on this phone and listen to these people trying to get my money with all of my bank information. So I called him back, and the guy, it's funny that you said that Brandon called you a deadbeat. Okay, this is what this guy did to me. Because I don't have credit problems. I don't have, you know, outstanding bills and all this kind of stuff. But this guy was so rude. I'm going to call him Brandon Jr. He was like, first it was a little girl on the phone. She was like, well, we're calling to get our money and we just have to keep up with you. So he got on the phone. He was like, what's wrong with you people? And I'm like, excuse me? He's like, what is wrong with you people? Don't you know that if you make a bill, you're supposed to pay it? I don't understand what's wrong with you deadbeats. And I'm like, I'm real goofy, so I just started laughing hysterically. And I like called one of my friends over here, my husband. I called all of them into the room. I was like, y'all gotta come hear this. And the guy was like, we're gonna take you to court. We're gonna press charges on you. And they had all of my information, y'all. My social security number. They had my bank account number. They had apparently my phone number because they were calling me. And it got to the point where the guy from the bank, he couldn't hold his peace, and he was like, excuse me, sir, this is not true, valid information. So the creditor, not knowing who, or the fake creditor, not knowing who it was on the phone, was like, is this her husband? Well, you need to tell your deadbeat wife to pay up. it's time to pay up. And I'm like laughing because it's the guy from the bank. So the guy was like, I am such and such and such and such from such and such financial institution, and we do have your number. We do have a way to track where this number is where you're calling us from. We will be making legal moves against you. And all of a sudden, the guy, Brandon Jr., was like, excuse me, who is this? What is going on? Is this some kind of joke? And then he was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And he hung up the phone. He hung up the phone. And that was my encounter that was oh so weird, oh so strange, with a bill collector, I guess. I tell you. I did have a job as a bill collector once. But I wasn't really a bill collector. I was calling people trying to make them get magazines. And I just did not feel right doing it. Felt like I was calling people at dinner time, or I just felt like it was some kind of scam. It was this company. I'm not even going to say the name of the company because I just feel like I was working for like the mafia or something. I don't know. But anyway, I ended up quitting there because it just felt so dishonest. But that is my experience with a bill collector and as a bill collector. And as a bill collector, we were just collecting money from them for magazines and stuff. But I feel like they were like trying to get old people to get on the phone and get their credit card numbers and stuff like that. And when I asked them about it, they got irate, and so I just quit the company. But that was like when I was a teenager, like 17 or 18 years old. So yeah, that's my experience. So blessed. So yeah, interesting. I hope that somebody sees this video and refuses to give up a whole bunch of information over the phone. That people are not they don't have the right to all that information. So stand your ground. Don't lose your cool. He was asking me questions and I was like, no, thank you. No. When he called me a deadbeat and I started laughing, I got back on the phone and I was like, okay, well, sir, no, thank you. That's the kind of person I am. I have this thing that I do, this drive people up the wall. It seems nonchalant or whatever, but don't lose your cool. Don't let them push you to the edge like that. Like it's their money. Don't belong to them. Belongs to somebody else. Alright, y'all. Be blessed. Be a blessing.